Activity 3. Vectors and matrices, coordinate systems, and 3D math operations. So first, vectors and matrices. Vectors and matrices play crucial roles in game development for representing positions, orientations, transformations, and other geometric properties of objects in both 2D and 3D environments. They form the basic for many operations in graphic rendering, physics simulations, and game logic. So, vectors. Vectors are quantities that have both magnitude and directions. In 2D game development, the vectors are commonly represented as pairs of numbers like x and y, where x represents the horizontal component, while the y represents the vertical component. In 3D game development, vectors are represented as triples of numbers like x, y, and z, where z represents the depth of distance along the third axis. Vectors are used to represent positions, velocities, forces, directions, and more. Common operations on vectors include addition, subtraction, scaling, or the multiplication by a scalar. So next, which is the matrices, are rectangular arrays of numbers arranged in rows and columns. In game development, matrices are primarily used to represent transformations such as translation, rotation, scaling, and shearing. Common transformation in 3D graphics are represented using 4x4 matrices, where the top left 3x3 submatrix represents rotation and scaling. The rightmost column represents translation. So the bottom row is typically 0, 0, 0, 1 and is used for homogeneous coordinates. Matrices are multiplied with vectors to apply transformations. For example, to transform a point by a matrix, you will multiply the matrix by the points vectors representation. So, example of vectors, which is the position. Position, a vector representing the position of a game object in the game world. For example, a player character's position might be represented as a 2D vector, x and y, or the 3D vector, x, y, and z. So next, velocity. A vector representing a speed and direction of moving object. For instance, the velocity of a projectile fired by the player might be represented as a 2D vector, or the Vx and y, Vx and Vy. So forces acting on objects such as gravity or wind are represented as vectors. For example, gravity pulling an object downward can be represented as a 2D vector, or the 0 and negative 9.8 in a physics simulation. So, example of usage in 2D game using example of vectors. In a 2D platform, vectors are used to represent the positions of platforms, characters, and other objects. Sa 3D game, example of usage. In 3D first-person shooter, vectors represents the positions of the player, enemies, bullets, and other objects in 3D space. So next, which is the matrices, example of matrices. One of these is the transformation matrices, which are used to represent transformations such as translation, rotation, and scaling. For example, a translation matrix might be used to move a game object from one position to another. Next, which is the model view projection, or MVP matrix. In 3D game rendering, the MVP matrix is used to transform vertices from model space to screen space. Next, which is the bone matrices. In skeletal animation systems, matrices are used to represent the transformation of individual bones in a character's skeleton. These matrices are often hierarchical, with each bone's transformation relative to its parent bone. So, example of usage in 2D game. Matrices are used for transformation such as scaling sprites, rotating characters, and translating the camera. Example of usage in 3D game. Matrices are used for transforming 3D models, performing camera movement and projections, and simulating physics. So, there are just a few examples of how vectors and matrices are used in game development. They are versatile mathematical constructs that form the foundation of many aspects of game programming, including graphics rendering, physics simulation, animation, and more. So, coordinate system. In game development, coordinate systems are used to define the spatial layout of objects within a game world. A coordinate system establishes a reference frame for positioning and orienting objects relative to each other. So, characteristics of coordinate system, which is origin. The origin is the reference point of the coordinate system, typically denoted as 0.0 or the 0, in 2D animation, 2D system and in 3D system. It serves as the starting point of measuring distance and positions. Next, which is axis or axis. Coordinate systems have one or more axes, which are lines that extend infinitely in both directions. Next, which is orientation. The orientation of axes determines how the coordinates are interpreted within a coordinate system. In 2D system, the x-axis typically represent horizontal movement, left or right, while the y-axis represent vertical movement, top or bottom. In 3D system, the orientation of axes may vary depending on conventions used in the game engine or graphics API. So next, which is units. Coordinate systems may use different units of measurement depending on the context of the game. For example, in screen coordinate systems, units are often represented as pixels, while in world coordinate systems, units may represent meters, tiles, or other arbitrary distances. Next, which is scale. The scale of a coordinate system determines the relationship between units of measurement and physical distances within the game world. Scale is crucial for accurately positioning and sizing objects relative to each other. Next, which is the transformation. Transformation coordinate systems can undergo transformations such as translation, rotating, and scaling. This transformation alter the position, orientation, or size of object within the coordinate system, allowing for dynamic changes in the game environment. Next, which is the local and global. Game objects often have both local and global coordinate systems. The local coordinate system of an object is relative to its own position, rotation, and scale, while the global coordinate system is relative to the entire game world. So last, orthogonality. In Cartesian coordinate system, axes are typically orthogonal, meaning they are perpendicular to each other. This property simplifies mathematical calculation and transformation within the coordinate system. Understanding these characteristics is essential for accurately positioning objects, performing transformations, handling input, and rendering graphics within a game environment. So, next, which is the 3D math operations. In game development, 3D math operations involve mathematical computations performed on vectors, matrices, and other geometric entities to achieve various tasks such as positioning objects, performing transformations, handling collisions, and rendering graphics. So, types of 3D operations. Types of 3D math operations, which is the vectors operations, addition, combining two vectors component twice, subtraction or the subtraction, finding the difference between two vectors component twice, scalar multiplication, scaling a vector by a scalar value. Next, which is the matrix operation, which is multiplication, transpose, inverse, determinant, transformation, and projections. Next, which is the transformation operation, which is translation, rotation, scaling, and shearing. Intersection and collision detection, which is the recasting, bounding volume test, point of geometry test, and the intersection test. Interpolation, which is the linear interpolation, interpolating between two values using a linear function. And slurp, which is the spherical linear interpolation, interpolating between two quaternions along the surface of a sphere. And last, which is the curve and surface operations, which is the Bezier curves, Bezier splines, and parametric surfaces. So these types of operations are fundamental to various aspects of 3D graphics programming, including rendering, animation, physics, simulations, and collision detection. So that's it for the activity 3.